Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, I want to share with you something a little different. Instead of taking you to a tourist spot or a busy street, I will take you inside the classroom at Aiden Backpacker School Sentul in Egypt, where students are learning about technology, specifically Flutter development. The class starts right after lunch at 1 p.m. By this time, the students are already seated with their laptops, ready to dive into the lesson. The focus of this session is Flutter, which, if you haven't heard of it yet, is a really exciting framework developed by Google. What makes Flutter special is that with just one code base, developers can build applications that run on Android, iOS, the web, and even desktop. Imagine writing code once and seeing it come alive across different devices. It's powerful and efficient, and that's why many companies and startups are adopting it today. The session usually begins with the teacher giving a short briefing. Today, for example, the topic might be about widgets, which are the building blocks of Flutter application. In Flutter, everything is a widget. The text you read, the button you tap, even the layout structure itself. The teacher explains this concept with simple example, and then students immediately try it out in their own project. You can see the classroom buzzing with activity. Some students are carefully typing lines of code, others are asking questions to the teacher, and a few are discussing solutions with their classmates. It's not a one-way lecture. It is interactive, and that makes the learning process much more engaging. By around 2 p.m., students are usually exploring how to build a simple user interface. For instance, they practice creating a basic app page with a navigation bar at the top, some text in the middle, and a button that performs an action. Flutter makes this easier with widgets like scaffold, app bar, text, and elevate button. The teacher often pauses to explain how this widget can be customized, changing the colors, adjusting padding, or even aligning items on the screen. Then, as the class continues, they move on to layout management. This is where they learn about widgets like row and column, which control how items are arranged either side by side or stacked vertically. At first it can be confusing, but with practice, students start to see how combining these layouts gives them complete control over the design of their app. By 3 p.m., the class gets even more interesting. Students are challenged to create something functional. For example, a small application like a digital notepad, a simple calculator, or even a to-do list app. This mini project may sound simple, but they are very effective in training students to connect user interface with logic. Suddenly, it is not just about placing text or buttons on a screen. It is about making those buttons actually work. During this phase, you can feel the energy in the room. Some students cheer when their app runs successfully for the first time. Others look frustrated when they face an error message, but that's also part of the learning journey. The teacher encourages them to debug, to read the error carefully, and to try different solutions. This process trains not only technical skills, but also patience and resilience, which are equally important in the world of programming. As the clock gets closer to 4 p.m., students usually polish their mini project and prepare to present them briefly. The teacher might ask a few students to show their screen to the class, explaining what they built and how it works. This sharing session is very valuable because it gives students the chance to learn from each other, not only from the teacher. Finally, at around 4 past 15 p.m., The session comes to an end. The teacher wrapped up by summarizing the main point. Today it might be about understanding widgets, creating layouts, and linking buttons with function. Students are encouraged to keep practicing at home because with Flutter, the more you build, the faster you improve. So that's a look inside an afternoon of learning Flutter at Aidian Backpacker School Sentul in Egypt. It is more than just a technical class, it is a place where students grow discipline, teamwork, and problem solving skills, alongside mastering one of the most popular frameworks in the tech industry today. Thanks for joining me on this little journey into the classroom. See you in the next vlog. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.